Assalamualaikum and hi. Today our group will present to you about our innovation project, which is Contact Herbicide Roller. That's our name innovation project. And our team have four people, which is me, Rabiatul. We have Shafika, Nuha, and Hafiz. So in this presentation, we have seven overviews content, which is first, we have an introduction, two is diagram or detail, number three, we have a step or procedure, number four is advantages and disadvantages, five is financial, six is feedback, and seven is conclusion for our project. So for the introduction, weed management is one of the most critical aspects of plantation and crop maintenance. Conventional herbicide spraying methods often lead to chemical drift, wastage, and potential harm to nearby crops and workers. To address this challenge, the contact herbicide roller was developed as a safer, more efficient, and environmentally friendly alternative. This product adopt the paint roller concept, where a hollow PVC pipe serves as both the handle and the herbicide reservoir. The liquid herbicide slowly seep into the foam roller sponge at the tip, allowing direct contact with wheat leaf. The operator simply walks and rolls the sponge over the wheat, ensuring precise application without affecting surrounding plants. So, for the traditional spraying methods, pose several issues like herbicide drift caused by wind can damage main crops. And number two, excessive chemical use increase operation operational costs. And number three, workers are exposed to harmful vapors during spraying. So this is our diagram of innovation project, which is a contact roller herbicide. As you can see, our project is similar to a roller paint. So because we are inspired by that roller paint, uh, then at the top of this you can see the thread cap. So this is a cap for if we put the liquid, then it's not gonna spill or spoil. Then we have a storage tank, which is we use a PVC. PVC is very light, that's why we use. And also we have a flow control valve, so we can control the liquid to flow into the wet roller sponge. So it's not like too very too hard the liquid to go down there. So we can control that. And at this we can see the blueprint contact herbicide roller. First, we can see the hollow PVC pipe, herbicides reservoir, for flow control valve, and valve control. Also, we can see the screw cap, filling cap, foam roller, absorb absorbent foam sponge, and also the herbicide applicator bar. And then we have a swivel joint. And how to use? First, fill the herbicide or whatever herbicide you use. And number two, adjust a valve so we can control the flow. And number three is roll on width. Just roll it, apply to the width, and make sure the width is contact with the liquid. So it will gonna work. So first, it will save herbicide, safe for plants, and also no toxic fumes.
I'll roll this across the patch to cover the weeds evenly.
So now we are on the step by step of using contact herbicide roller product. Step number one, you must prepare the herbicide. Step number two, fill the PVC tank. Step number three, adjust the flow valve. And step number four, apply on wheat leaves. Step number five, Close the valve, and last step, clean and store the contact herbicide roller product.
Now we go to advantages and disadvantages. So for advantages, we have five. First, we have high precision, which is the pesticides only hit the target weeds. This eliminates the risk of spray drift, which often damage the main crop of flower plants. Second, we have pesticides use efficiency, which is reduced waste as no pesticide is lost to the air or to unnecessary surrounding area. Third, we have environmentally friendly, which is minimize pollution of the soil and water source surrounding the planting area as the application of pesticides is controlled and localized. The fourth one, we have worker safety. Reduce the risk of exposure to hazardous pesticides vapor or mist that could be inhaled by workers during standard spraying operation. That's why we need to use PPE while handling the any fertilizer or poison. And the last one, if we have low material costs, which is the use of PVC pipes and pen roller components is inexpensive and readily available, making the manufacturing cost of this tool highly economical. So now we go to disadvantages. First, we have time constraints. This process requires workers to work and treat weeds individually. It is significantly slower than the spraying method, which can cover a large area in a short amount of time. Second, we have a limited to taller weeds. This tool is difficult to use on weeds that grow too low or are hidden beneath the foliage of the main crop. Third, we have a sponge maintenance. The sponge use can quickly become damaged or clogged with dirt and dust after repeated use, thereby obstructing the flow of pesticides. Other than that, we have risk of leakage. If the mechanism for the flow of liquid from the PVC pipe to the sponge is not properly controlled, for an example, absence of a control valve, the chemical may drip and contaminate to the soil. And last one, we have physical exertion. Workers are required to bend or work in potentially uncomfortable posture for extended period, unlike when using standard sprayer, which are more ergonomic.
So for this slide, we have financial and profit. So let's move to financial first. So we have five items and for each quantity is one. So the first item is foam roller. The price is 6 ringgit. The second item is hollow PVC pipe and screw cap. The item price is 8 ringgit. The third item is flow control wave. The price is 6 ringgit. And the next item is swivel joint and handlebar. The price is 15 ringgit. And the last one is glue and sealer. The price is 5 ringgit. So the total amount is 41 ringgit. So let's move to profit analysis. So we have production cost per unit. The amount is 41 ringgit. For suggested selling price is 75 ringgit. For gross profit per unit, we get 34 ringgit per unit. And the last one is profit margin. We get 45.33% for per unit.
For feedback of contact herbicide roller, farmer who use the contact herbicide roller say it is safe, practical, and easy to use. The roller apply herbicide directly into wheat leaf without harming nearby crops like rubber, oil palm, and coconut. They also like that it does not produce mist, making fieldwork safe and more comfortable. The tool helps save herbicide and reduce costs because it only reduces herbicide when the spun touch the weed. Farmers also found it simple to build and operate using basic materials such as PVC pipe, wave, and pen roller. Overall, they agree that the contact herbicide roller is an eco-friendly, cost-saving, and effective tool for weed control that can help improve plantation management.
So the for conclusion, we have 4 points. The first one is precision and efficiency. The target application mechanism guarantees that the herbicide is transferred directly to the wheat leaves, eliminating chemical wastage on bar soil and safeguarding adjacent main crop from different damage. The second point is safety and health. By removing airborne vapor and chemical mist from the operation, the tool drastically lowers the risk of respiratory irritation and long-term toxic exposure for plantation workers. The third point is economic viability. With an incredible low fabrication cost of only 41 ringgit per unit, utilizing readily available materials like PVC pipes and foam rollers. These tools provide immersive cost savings on both manufacturing and chemical consumption. And the last one is user and environmental sustainability. Positive feedback from local farmers validates its field utility, noting its safety around sensitive crops such as rubber, oil palm, and papaya, and its alignment with green technology and sustainable farming principle.